If you are behaving more childish than the child, how can you correct the child? You know, like my mom with Patrick, you know, he was 3. He's acting like his mother. I said, Mom, he's 3. When a 23-year-old acts like a 3-year-old, then you got a problem. But when a 3-year-old acts like a 3-year-old, you can handle it, right? When a 73-year-old acts like a 3-year-old, you need the 73-year-old to act like a 73-year-old to collect the 3-year-old if the 73-year-old's acting like a 3-year-old, right? Like what? When a 3-year-old does not get its way, and wisdom mandates that no, you can't. You'll get yourself killed. At a time when Noah was getting the magnifying glass and lighting fires in his window, and I picked him up by the scruff of his collar and put him into his pillows and said, I'm very deathly serious about this. Okay. Do not do that. Mom will raise you as Steve-O and Johnny Knoxville and Robot Chicken on the TV, but I'll raise you. Okay? Do you understand me? This could light the house on fire and kill you and your sisters. Dad is very serious. Okay. So you got to understand, when somebody loves you, you know, they will put in the effort and the work. And they don't care if you're upset with. When someone's trying to light stuff on fire that could light up the house, you know, I'm not too concerned if he's going to sit in there and pissed off at me. What a fucking asshole. I'm like, you need to realize what I just told you. Okay? You're playing with fire in the house. Okay, right now you're being the fucking asshole. Okay? You put me to the point where I was like, you stop being a fucking asshole. Okay? And people got to understand that. So you cannot correct the tyrant when you are being the tyrant. And so you have to explain to the tyrant what a tyrant is, what a tyrant does, what a tyrant wants, what a tyrant is, what a tyrant wants, right? And so what a pro wants, a pro, first profession, a prostitute. I want money before you have sex with me. But money's not real. Okay, you're acting like a tyrant. So in order to correct a tyrant, okay, you cannot be a tyrant. Right? So all these people, why aren't you doing this? Why didn't you get this? Guys, they exposed themselves to me in Sierra Vista in 2009, okay, and then revealed to me who they studied I was, which I already knew because Jesus told me a prayer. Okay, and right when they did that, I said, well, it's time to live the Lord's Prayer. They said, no. Okay. I'm the correction for the tyrant. Okay. What did Jesus do? Forgive debt and trespass, love one another. Okay, what did Muhammad do? Forgive debt and trespass, love one another. What did Haile Selassie do? Okay, then what a girl wants, what a girl needs, right? Is the man, not the tyrant, right? Remember Michelle Bowen. Earl, Papa don't take no mess, right? So, shut up, ass. I know what I'm doing, right? You're funny, I know. But no, you gotta call people. You can't be worried. Okay, if I'm concerned, okay, if I feel I have to kiss people, you know, I really want a relationship when this is corrected with Emily and Kate because I enjoy them so much, right? But if I'm too concerned about not having a relationship with them because I say things that, I don't want to hurt their feelings, they won't want to be around me, right? You know, and like right now, we're all getting what we deserve. Because I adore, Emily's my plissy plim. Last time we talked, she sat there and said, Dad, I really need you in my life right now. You know, and I was like, okay, you know, what prevents you? And then she never talked to me again. And I'm like, you know, I live in Grandpa's house. He's had the same phone number for 30 years. You know, I'm trying to get people to live debt and trespass free so people can't get child molested with economics and mass murdered with economics. So what a girl wants, what a girl needs, right? So you know, you can only do so much for people. And then when they want what you are not, you have to look at them and say, I can only give you that which I am and not what I am not. So if you want Bill Gates or Mark Zuckerberg, call them and say, will you be my daddy? I want lots of money. Okay? Like with Natalie, you know, when I was telling her I was a Messiah, and she goes, okay, are you going to meet Will Smith? Well, you know, Andrew Womack. But Andrew Womack has lots of money. Can he take us to Disneyland? It's like, Okay, you guys aren't 12 or 13 anymore. But does Andy Samberg know who I am, right? Okay. You're funny. I know. I have a very good sense of humor, and I can keep my sense of humor in the most difficult situations. Okay. This is obviously just, they're doing this because they feel their science is in the right place to do so. Otherwise, there'd be people screaming from the mountaintops, "Hey, forgive the trespass level on the piss. It's so perfect. It's gorgeous." I think the one thing that they're most afraid of is a baby boom. Okay. When you live, forget, and trespass. We're living the Lord's Prayer. They think there's a kind of hush all over the world tonight, and that there's going to be a huge baby boom, like when they ended World War I, World II, everybody comes home and woohoo, right? This big baby boom, and we can't handle this big baby boom right now. We got to manage our surplus population from lying, dying, killing. So we're not at the point to live, forgive, deadness, and trespass, because there'll be a big baby boom. It's like, well, during World War II and all those big baby booms, did you have mass communications with the Messiah saying, "Care, share, givens according to need, build to last"? Were you living the Lord's Prayer when you got home or were you still in survival mode? You moved, right? She just got back from a funeral. Okay. Johnny, oh Johnny. So you're going to have a big baby boom, okay, when people are in survival mode because they're fucking, right? Okay. Living Lord Prayer, not fucking. So no baby boom, just okay. Now everything's falling into place. Internet ready. Okay, curtains come here a week. Okay, plumber. He come to fix the sink. Remember that? Who is it? With the parrot on, was it Electric Company or Sesame Street? It's the plumber. I've come to fix the sink. Who is it? And who was it? It was the plumber. He came to fix the sink, right? It's funny. But you parrots. But parasites, that too. So yeah. So no, don't worry about that. They're stupid. I didn't exactly think about that. I'm not stupid. Good God. You screwed up. I screwed up. Okay. They should have talked to me. We're worried about a baby boom. Okay, that was survival mode of World War II. Oh, baby boom. Right. Okay, we'll be living the Lord's Prayer and Proverbs. Oh, you meant still waters run deep. So people are going to reflect before they act. You mean they're going to court and decide if they want to spend the rest of instead of have sex in the bushes at a International House of Pancakes and think Bill Walton, right? Remember that on that 30-30 thing? I said, oh, that was great. Some girl had sex with me, a waitress had sex with me in the bushes at the International House of Pancakes when the Blazers won the... Like a picture, she was laying there, moonlight dancing off her hair. She woke up and took me by the hand. We've got busy in our Chevy. I'm just fixing the lyrics. And that's all right with me. No, I want to live the Lord's Prayer. If she has sex with you and you pick her up in a Chevy van, put her out in a town that's so small, you could throw a rock from end to end. It's a shame I won't be passing this way again. It's like, dude, if she had sex with you right on the spot and you don't get sex regularly, you might want to go back. I'm speaking as a dude, right, that's denied the Lord's Prayer. You're funny. Sonyason has a good sense of humor, doesn't he? Yeah, it's funny. And then they played my song that I recorded and trying to get, what, you guys want to get DT Suzuki in here? What's he going to do? Sayonara, sayonara. Oh, my guys. Yeah, they're good people. They are. I don't know what's going on with the people plugged into the computers. I can't tell you. Okay. Of course, that's a major concern of mine. I don't know what's going on with Emily or Kate or Natalie's beau or Noah and his wife or Patrick and Mira. I don't know. When I had that talk with Andre, and you're right. Do you want to know what's going on with them? No. That's why you're him, Dad. I know. Privacy. Lord wishes you privacy, and so do I. Well, I am the Lord. Okay, I forgive you. God wishes you privacy. I don't speak for God. I might have said that earlier, but that was just because I had brain damage from all these people that are crazy. A lot of things early on. I said, okay, you go see him. And, okay, you said this there. Yeah, but I had brain damage. I realize you have brain damage and are too stupid and fucked in the head. Stand up for a Lord's Prayer today, but I will forgive you tomorrow. The sun will come up tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar. Fuck the dollar. Fuck the dollar's not real. Forgive dead, trespass, love one, abuse. You fucking crazy. Shut fuck up. Okay. You're funny. Okay, guys. Let's see if they can get this one loaded in a timely manner. The other one said 40 minutes. It took a little bit longer than 40 minutes, but 40 minutes was, tolerable. Okay, we'll load this one up. Are you? No, I'm not in panic mode. In order to correct the tyrant, okay, one must be right? Righteous. So, I'm not in panic mode. Life's eternal, grace is infinite. We're getting what we deserve because we reject the Lord's Prayer for panic mode. I like it. It's addicting. Whoa. The brain chemical addicts are very peculiar to me. You do me wrong, still I'm crazy about you. Ain't that peculiar? He must be a brain chemical addict. Okay, guys. Well, with all my girls that I stayed with, when me and Law broke up, I went to someone else because we didn't have a baby. Whenever they treated me wrong and we didn't have a baby, I left. The only reason I stayed with Steffi and Amy as long as I could is because of the babies and because of our screwed up system of debt and trespass. If there wasn't a screwed up debt and trespass system, I would just, okay, I'm going to take my babies and go. If we're living the ways of Elijah, Ezekiel, I'm going to take the kids and I'm going to go raise them. You go to the bar and have sex with leg lifters, and if you have more babies, there's no extortion, exploitation. Bring them on over. I know Emily loves babies. Kate loves babies. Okay, we'll raise him. Malachi, David. Okay, Parsons, Cromwell, Fabre. He can always change his name if he wants to. Okay, guys. But it's cute. I love, because the crumb is the cake. Crummy cake. And that ridiculous propaganda movie stuff. Yeah. There's lots of people that, lots of people named Kobe. After Kobe Bryant, right? He was not a very nice person. No, he was not. Okay. But lots of people are named after him. Well, marketing. Mumbo number 5, a little bit of Mardi Gras in my life. Okay, do you see what I'm saying? So we can correct mistakes, and then there'll be Kobe's that are better people than Kobe Bryant. And then when you name somebody Kobe, it's after Kobe Johnson. Yeah, he's a nicer person. Okay, I love you. All right, peace out.